Thank you for joining me. You may be asking yourself, is my posture making me less attractive? The honest answer is yes. And in today's video, we're going to discuss mewing. Firstly, what is mewing? The orthotropic premise, popularized by Drs. John and Mike Mew, explores the idea that most of the issues we experience with our teeth and jaw come from an imbalance within the muscles of the face and the neck. Mewing is the practice of retraining posture and developing postural awareness so that you may strengthen the proper relationships between the muscles of the face and of the neck. I want you to consider the fact that our early ancestors, hundreds of years ago, had perfectly straight teeth. And why do you think that was? It was their environment, because they were chewing plenty throughout the day. They did not have a surplus of calorie-rich foods like McDonald's, where they can go and get a double cheeseburger with a large Coke and down 1,500 calories like that. If they wanted 1,500 calories, they'd have to sit there and chew through meat and gristle for hours on end. What this led to was a development of the musculature in their face and neck, because in order to go through that amount of food, they had to have strong muscles. And think about the gym. When you go to the gym, you're developing a resilience to a stressful environment. And nowadays, most people don't live in a stressful environment. That's what gyms are for. They allow you to control the stress of the environment, to increase and influence adaptation within the body. What's missing is lots of chewing and proper swallowing patterns. If we had more chewing, more tough foods in our diet, we would develop robust facial musculature. And what this would lead to is ultimately stronger jaws. One of my favorite exercises for postural awareness is known as the Mckenzie chin tuck. Now, to perform this exercise, start palms up, back against the wall. We're going to press our arms into the wall and stand tall. Now from here, you might have the desire to roll your shoulders and let your chin come up. We want to push our shoulders down, tuck the chin in, and try and get as much of our back in contact with the wall as we possibly can. Keep your chest up and breathe deeply through the nose. Hold this position for about 15 seconds, and then when you come off the wall, you'll notice that you're a bit more upright in your posture. That's what we want. The more you can keep that chin tucked in, the easier it's going to be to keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. And ultimately, that's the goal of our resting posture, is to always have the tongue on the roof of the mouth. That's what's going to provide force over time to widen the palate and to give our teeth room to straighten out. Simply put, the form of your face is directly related to the function of your face. And by chewing lots of tough foods, you develop robust facial musculature. And these angles that show definition are what we find attractive. Now I'm going to demonstrate the proper swallowing technique. This is what's going to develop the balance between your tongue and your jaw. When you go to swallow, you are pressing the tongue tip first against the roof of the mouth in a wave-like manner. Now what you're doing is you're creating a suction within the mouth. Pushing up, and that's what forces the liquid down. Now, when your tongue is up, it should rest there. It shouldn't drop back down when you're done swallowing. There's a suction involved. Now, I know you're probably wondering, is it even possible to influence the shape of our face with something as simple as proper tongue posture? And I believe the answer is yes. Consider the fact that a river cuts through rock, not by its power, but by its persistence. In cultivating healthy habits and restoring balance to the face and neck through proper swallowing, proper tongue posture, proper body posture, strengthening the muscles of the back, and standing tall throughout the day have a tremendous impact on the way that we appear, because our form is directly related to our function. In developing a stronger back and a stronger bite are going to make you a more attractive person in general. Thank you for watching. I hope that this was informative and insightful. If you've got any questions, drop them down in the comments below.